Lesson 10, Graphing Linear Functions. So we want to sketch the graph of f of x is equal to 4x minus 8. So first you've got to draw your x and your y axis. And you should label them. So this is your x and this is your y. Next you should find your intercepts. So first let's find our x-intercept. So the x-intercept, we know y will be equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 4x minus 8. Add 8 to both sides, and you get 8 is equal to 4x. Divide both sides by 4, and you get 2 is equal to x. So at the point 2, 0, our line will go through that. So let's label our scale. So let's go up by 2's. 4, 6, 8. And the other way. And down, same thing. 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Good. So at 2 and 0, it crosses the x-axis. Our y-intercept so we're going to substitute in x equals 0. So we know our point is going to be 0, something. So f of x is equal to 4 times 0 minus 8. And 0 minus 8 is equal to negative 8. So our intercept is at negative 8. So go all the way down to negative 8 and plot the point. Now you need to have 3 points to graph a line. So the way that we find the last point is we're going to choose a test point. So I'm going to choose to search when x equals 4. Because it looks like a good spot to find another point. So we're going to plug a 4 into x. So f of x is equal to 4 times 4 minus 8. Which is 16 minus 8, which is 8. So we have a point at 4, 8. So plot that in. And once you have 3 points, you can connect the dots with a straight edge. Write that down. Straight, as I spell it wrong. Good job, Miss Douglas. With a straight edge, draw it there. So when you connect the dots, your function should look something like this. So there's your linear function. Determining an equation from a graph. So to do this, we're going to have to find our rate of change. So we're going to choose 2 points. So let's say point 1, which is 50, 1500, and point 2, which is 100, 2500. So we're going to find our rate of change, and remember that this is x1 and y1, and this is x2 and y2. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So we have 2500 subtract 1500 over 100 subtract 50, which simplifies to be $1,000 divided by 50 books. And if you simplify that again, you should get $20 per book. Now when you make your equation, we're going to choose our variables. So let's let C equal the cost and N equal the number of books, just like it says on our graph. Here and here. So we know that it initially starts at 500. So it's going to be 20 times however many books we buy plus the initial 500. So that is your formula for the cost. So using this formula for part B, we want to figure out how much it would cost for 75 books. So we want to find C of 75 books. So we're going to plug in 75 for n. So 20 times n, which is 75, plus 500, and you should get $595. Part C wants to figure out how many books could you get for 4,600. So we know our cost is 4,600, and we want to find out how many books we get. So we're going to isolate n. So minus 500 from both sides. And you should get 4,100 is equal to 20n. Divide by 220, and you should get 205 books.